Welcome to another Social Sunday. This time we are going to make wreaths that are reversible and changeable. What I have here is the orange side of the wreath with some wheat stalks to kind of make it a fall. What I can do then is unclip the wheat stalks from the clothespins. Switch it over, and I'm going to add some ribbons for more of a holiday Christmas feel. One of the things you need to remember when you're making this is that you don't really want to cover the clothespins all in color, whatever color it is. You want to still be able to have some space between them so that they can be opened again. Otherwise, if you paint them too well, the paint will harden and it will act as a glue. And now to get started. Your kit will come with a 4-inch round wooden circle, and, well, actually 2 of them so that you can make 2 wreaths, and 42 clothespins, of which it takes 21 for each of the wreaths. And you just open up the clothespin and put it in. What I'm doing is putting it in where that opening is, where the clothes wire, the clothes rope, would actually be if you were hanging them outside on a clothesline. That's what I mean, on a clothesline. I have put some paper down so that if I spill any of the paint, it will be easy to clean up. And I have paint that is in a large tube. You will have one that is in a little vial. So you probably won't need a paper plate to put the paint on, as I do. And I'm going to take my paint and I'm going to start in the center so that I don't get too much at the top, and paint down one side. You can use multiple colors. I thought about doing something with just primary colors and maybe doing the secondary colors in between to kind of show that I know that the primary colors are red, blue, and yellow. And then I could do mixes of those in between those major ones. But I decided just to make it one color. You can carefully get the inside parts as long as you don't put too much paint on them so that they adhere together, so that it acts like a glue. We want to still be able to open up the clothespins afterwards. Now I need to give it about a half hour in which to dry, and then I will paint the other side. Meanwhile, I'll wash out my brush so it will be ready to use for another color. And I will go looking around the house for something that will fit inside as a decoration. we're ready to turn the wreath over. I just kind of touch it in places, and if my hand doesn't, that was from green, if my hand doesn't come out white, then it's dry enough for us to turn over and start painting the back side, which we do just the same way as the other side. Now I get to wait again. I have gone looking and have found some things to play with. I have found some shells. I'm going to try this bunny rabbit, which is actually a refrigerator magnet, and see if it holds. I'm not sure whether it will or not. I found 2 little chickens. Oops, they don't want to stand up. Stand up, little chicken. And I made a yellow bow, probably to go with the chickens. But I have to wait until the green paint dries before I can try them all out. What's nice is if one of them doesn't work, you can just do something else. The green is dry, so it's now time to be able to play with it a bit and see what we like in the way of the added extras. On the green side, I did try the refrigerator magnet, and it holds well enough so that if I'm hanging it up, it stays. That gave me the ability to also try some magnets I had made a while back out of old buttons, and they worked as well. But what I think I'm going to like best of all is a bow that I made. And I'm going to stick it under one of the clothespins, and a couple of little chickens that I have. How can I stick those in? I have a piece of ribbon that I'm going to place in between the clothespins up here and tie. And that's when I have my chicken wreath. But what I really like about all of this is that I can take off the bow, take off the chickens, and turn it over, and I'm going to see if some of my shells fit in and can be held on. I think that I don't like the shells as much as I thought I would. Although, oh, actually, when I hang it up, they look better. When I had them flat, they didn't look as good. I'm not sure though, but what I might like, the bunny rabbit, even though he's white, against the white. You can change your wreath for each season or every day if you find something new that you would like to put on it. And that's how we make reversible, changeable wreaths.